Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I wanted to talk to you about KuCoin. But first, let me remind you that I am not a financial advisor, so everything I say here is only my opinion. So please take the time, do your own due diligence, and then remember to never invest anything that you are unwilling to lose. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about KuCoin and more specifically about KuCoin Shares, which is the coin. It's actually an ERC20 token, but it's the KuCoin Exchange coin. And if you hold more than 6 KuCoin shares, you actually will get a share of the exchange fees that are generated here on the KuCoin Exchange. And if you are not familiar with the KuCoin Exchange, then I highly suggest that you come over and take a look at it, because there are a lot of alts that are available here on KuCoin that really are not available on a lot of other exchanges. And the user interface is pretty nice. I do have one really big complaint though. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it and see what KuCoin Shares is getting you and what I do and don't like about the exchange. Okay, so this is just the homepage here. Kind of looks a lot like Binance to me, but they do a lot of giveaways and they have a lot of new listings. So just in the last few days, they've listed Electrify.Asia, Aeron, Sophia TX, and Loom Network, which Loom is doing great. I'm really excited about that. Okay, but anyway, so there's, this is just the homepage. What's exciting here is if you come over to, let's say, to Discover and KuCoin Bonus, you can see that I bought 100 KuCoin shares, and I bought them when the price was really high, but they have been working to generate me some passive income here with crypto. So because I have these shares, and you do need to have more than 6, so no less than 6, KuCoin Bonus is divided into trading fees of platforms obtained through the holding of KCS, that's KuCoin Shares, no less than 6, which is normally distributed at 100 hours UTC, and that is UTC plus 8 every day, and will not be released if the calculated earnings are less than 1 Satoshi. So basically, this is really small. I mean, you can see I get just a little bit of KuCoin every single day because I do hold some KuCoin shares. It is quite small, but I've gotten, I think I only bought 100 shares, so I've gotten 2 of them as passive income, and that is pretty sweet. So yeah, so I get a little bit of KuCoin shares every day. I also, if I come over to my assets, I also get a little bit of all sorts of assets. So they basically are dust because I only have 100 shares. So I'm actually going to be buying some more shares today because I do want to increase my passive income. I also want to buy down the cost of my position that I currently hold with KuCoin. And the price has come down on KuCoin shares pretty substantially since I did buy in. So today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy some more tokens. And but I just wanted to show you that, this is not from referrals. I mean, this is just as part of the way that this exchange is set up. They share the, I think it's 50% of the exchange fees get split up amongst people who hold KuCoin shares. So that is just really nice. I mean, if you're going to be using an exchange anyway, it's really nice just to be making a little bit of the proceeds because there's a lot of exchange fees to go around. So I like it. All right. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. Just to go over, there was a referral, and they took it, and this is honestly in not the greatest English, but the invitation bonus announcement basically says they've reached 2 million users. This came out in January, and they're going to put more strength to enhance the security and flexibility of all the related activities and behaviors of all users. Therefore, the cancellation of activity for promotional awards is effective by the day we release this announcement. Old users shall not be affected but cannot invite. Furthermore, we'll put a we will put a serial of beneficial manners to all KuCoin users. In the meantime, we would sincerely ask for you to stay tuned. So, but I went over and I totally tried to come. If I go to my referral bonus, I do, I've had a link in the description box for my videos for KuCoin. So I do have a couple people who have used it. Thank you very much. And I should have been able to claim a little bit, like 2 cents worth of Bitcoin, but just a little bit of Bitcoin, of Ethereum, of Neo. So you can see here that I've not gotten these. And so I tried to save these and it's not coming through. So they say in that announcement that it's not affecting old users, but clearly something's not working right. So that kind of stinks, but they are definitely still paying out the daily bonuses for KuCoin shares, and I'm getting little bits of all sorts of coins, and I don't have to do anything. Also, I really want to buy down my position in KuCoin, so it just makes a lot of sense for me right now that I'm going to increase my position with KuCoin shares. So that's what I'm doing. But when I head over, let's look at the overview here. No, let's look at the markets. That's where it shows up. So I was using this on my phone one day and I was looking at the prices and I got really, really excited thinking that I was totally in profit on something, and I wasn't. But what had happened, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but for time right here, this is 00158, but they drop off the last 3 decimal places here. And they gray them out here on the desktop version, which is great. But when they did this on the phone version, they just dropped it off. And because it was such a small amount, what I was dealing with was like 500 Satoshi or something, I thought that I was in profit, and I wasn't. They had dropped off 2 decimal places on the right of the numbers that I was reading, and I ended up selling at a loss when I would not have done that had I not thought that my position was profitable. So be really, really super careful when you are looking at the prices that are as they are described here on KuCoin, because they drop off decimals to the right of numbers if they don't have anything in them. And I think that's stupid, and I wish they wouldn't do that. So honestly, that's my big gripe with KuCoin. Is I don't like that they did that. It got me. So other than that, though, I've been really happy with my use of this exchange and with how many coins I've been interested in getting that are not on a lot of other exchanges. So, maybe they're on like the really small, obscure exchanges that, quite frankly, I kind of prefer not to use. So, I really, really like all the options that are here. And so I have continued to use KuCoin. I don't use it as much as Binance, quite frankly, but because, again, they got me on that trade. So I just kind of felt a little burned. But, just looking at the price of KuCoin. So let's go ahead and take a look at, here's CoinMarketCap for KuCoin shares. You can see the prices. I mean, it was way, way up in late December and came down in January. Of course, everything was way up in late December and came down in January. But, this has not really bounced, it's bounced back some. But I feel like this price is low, and it's certainly low compared to where I bought it. So again, I'm just going to cost average my position down because I think that makes a lot of sense for me. So, I mean, here's kind of the statistics right now. KuCoin's trading at $2.99. That's 33,047 Satoshi. And there is a total circulating supply of 91 million KuCoin shares. The total supply is 181 million, so that's pretty high. But, the price has been significantly higher. I mean, it was above $20. So, for $2.99, I would say that went up a little bit. Should have made I was waiting on confirmations for my purchase. So, all right, I got my Bitcoin over here now. This is kind of what the site looks like. I was looking for information to share with you guys on the actual website, and I think after the ICO, they just took down a lot of the information about who's on their team that kind of stuff. It used to have a picture here I saw in a different review video of some very, very well-dressed Asian people who all looked like they were, well, very, very well put together. And so I know that one of those people, well, anyway, they did have the whole big team here. Right now, all they say is that they're founded by a group of blockchain enthusiasts who prove themselves as industry giants like Ant Financial and GF Securities. So it doesn't say who they are anymore, but if you care about that information, I'm sure it's still out there from the time of the ICO at the very least. But, you know, this has been out for, the research and development team is just, you know, about 10 months ago. So, you know, this has really grown into a big exchange really quickly. And the idea here is that it's the people's exchange. So that's why they're sharing that's why they're sharing a portion of the exchange fees. So, all right, let's go ahead and I'm just going to buy my coins because why not? So let's go to KuCoin Shares and I'm going to with some Bitcoin because I think this is a pretty good price. So let's go ahead and I am going to find a sell order. And I'm not buying that much right now. I need to put in my 2FA, excuse me. Okay, so now that my 2FA is in there, I'm going to go ahead and choose a price, and I'm going to buy some KuCoin shares. I'm just going to buy max because I don't have that much in here, and great. So that's going to increase my position. I mean, I more than doubled my position just there, so I definitely brought down my cost to average per coin, and I am increasing the amount of the shares that I will be entitled to for, let's go back to it, for the KuCoin bonus. So must not show up yet, but it will, I'm sure. So yep, there we go. So now I have 249 KuCoin shares. You can see I just have a bunch of dust here that I'm getting for just using this exchange. So I really am enjoying that. Definitely also though, some of the withdrawal fees on KuCoin are a little bit high. So I would go take a look at the fee chart and see what what it is, just check the coin that you're interested in before you buy it and make sure that the withdrawal fee isn't outrageous, because some of them are, but like some of them really aren't. I mean, Neo, you can withdraw for free. Gas is free. So also speaking of Neo and gas, KuCoin definitely pays you out your gas if you hold Neo on the exchange. I know they're also helping people with registering their EOS tokens. They've been giving people Bitcoin forks. So they really seem to be like doing right by the people for the most part. There's certainly, if you go to Reddit, I mean, there's some issues that people are having with some withdrawals, but I think for the most part, KuCoin seems to be working really well, and it does have a passive income opportunity that, of course, I am looking for. So, alrighty, I'm going to leave it there. If you did like the video, then please do go ahead and leave a like. If you would like to see more from me, then please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comment section. And as always, I want to thank you so much for your time today, and I will see you next time.